Hello and greetings, my fellow Londarkians. LMG here, and we got a bit more of Long Dark news. Just a few days away from, as we're tired recording now, just about 2 days away from the upcoming update. And this one's gonna be a little bit of a shocker because I think Hiddenland didn't probably get the news till now as well. And this might disrupt your DLC day plans as well, so do listen carefully. And we'll be covering that in just a couple days. We'll be live streaming all day, covering it by every video, so be sure to check in for that. But let's get to it. The Long Dark exit from Game Pass and console discount plans. Now, Long Dark was one of the few indie games that was very impressive. And not to mention early access, because at the time, early access really wasn't done on consoles. It was one of the first. And they called it Game Preview. A little bit different name, but still early access. But since graduated from that, of course, the game is about 9 years old now. Came out a couple years into early access, so not straight away, but about a year or two. Uh, so yeah, it was a big boon for the game as well. And of course, you do remember, for a time, a couple days, it was free on Epic as well. I don't know if it's going to happen again. And I do believe it is still on PlayStation Plus. I think that just came on to a while ago. So I don't think that is going away anytime soon. But the Long Dark exit from Game Pass and console discount plans. You want to get this news out? I do like happier news, but we do get the new news out before you buy the DLC on game day. Just in case you are playing on Game Pass, you might want to pick up the game because if you do play buy the DLC and you have it on Game Pass, you're not going to have access to your stuff when that goes away. Right, hello survivors, with important news for you for our console players. The Long Dark exiting the Game Pass, which that does actually every month they do rotate some in and out, and usually the ones that are out do not come back usually, but they're usually in there for quite a while. They also recently just no longer there's a dollar trial for their discontinuing that. I think they're restructuring the Game Pass just a little bit. I'm a big fan of the Game Pass myself because I also do have it for the PC, and it's very nice. Saves you a lot of money actually because you play stuff day one. $60 games, you can just play it free on Xbox. Very nice. Looking forward to Starfield coming out to that as well. But PlayStation does have a similar kind of thing with the PlayStation Plus. We've been informed the Long Dark will be exiting Game Pass on April 16th. So you do have a little while, though I wouldn't recommend buying the DLC if you did, because unless you pick up the game, I'm sure it will be on sale at some point. You won't be getting that. I think best to pick it up as soon as you can if you do want to play again. This means that if you have no intention of purchasing Long Dark and exit it, or purchasing it in the future, you should not buy the Tales from Far-Terra DLC. I just want to view it in confusion. I want you to be angry on April 16th. You're going to go play your game. And oh man, I bought the DLC. But yeah, you can't play it. So I just want to pass it along. Spread the news. Hinterland doesn't always have the best communication skills. So they get mad at me for saying that. But it is what it is. As you lose the ability to play it unless you have the Long Dark in your library. So yeah, it won't be in the Game Pass anymore. Just want to make sure of that. Yeah, if you couldn't order the Long Dark or you plan to purchase the Long Dark after exit Game Pass, yeah, you can buy that. So if you're gonna buy the DLC, enjoy it on the Game Pass, let's say now. But you're not gonna buy the Long Dark just yet. Just pick it up on a sale later. You will be able to access it then. Just something to be aware. Just keep in mind that you're under no obligation to purchase the DLC, and your ownership of the Long Dark sometimes receive free Episode 5 when it launches. Sometime this year, maybe. Though the DLC has been late, even notice they promised this whole deal was separating the two modes was going to lead to a faster pace of content, and it was actually been the exact opposite because they said 8 to 10 weeks, and it has been 16 now. So that's kind of a big difference. Just playing devil's advocate, as it were. So I'm definitely looking forward to the update coming up in a couple days, as well as the free base game updates that coincide, because there's going to be stuff, acorns, oak trees, with the coffee. They're putting the bunkers back in with a little bit of freshen up as well. So quite a bit to look forward to. Check out our other update videos talking about that for that other stuff. Important info here is that anyone currently playing Long Dark on Game Pass who does not purchase Long Dark, you will not be able to play Episode 5. So say you just love to play it for the story mode. It sounds like it won't be coming on anytime soon if it does come back. I usually don't see games come back to the Game Pass. What could be wrong there? Or play Tales from Frontier Deal Expansion DLC. Yeah, only purchase it if you plan to continue it and you own Long Dark in the future. If not, yeah, you were warned. Don't get angry. Because, yeah, it's going away April 16th. You find all the current saves, achievements attained while the game was on Game Pass. Yeah, everything that's up in the cloud, that's still good. Unless Xbox goes out of business. I don't see that happening. Anytime you pick up the Long Dark later, that's going to be up in the cloud. Boom. You're still good. So that's right. Yeah, saves and achievements, everything you did, going to be on your profile. So long as you're the same profile, nothing to worry about. Now let's get into console discounts as well. We originally planned to have the launch discount set up for the console platforms. They did push it back, though, to March 30th. So they can offer the discounts at launch. That seems a little weird, but alright. They will come later depending on the platform. So maybe some... I know they're having some issues setting up on the store as well. They said there might be a delay between the Survival Edition and the Wintermute Edition. I do remember the Survival Edition is just the base game. It doesn't include any of the Wintermute episodes. Those are two separate things. You can buy the Wintermute as DLC later on. But if you already own it, you don't have to worry about anything. We're waiting for confirmation that Xbox Game Pass Prize will have the opportunity to purchase at a discount when it launches on March 30th. So either way, I think they might be trying to I don't know if they're going to try to disable that or not. There will be opportunities to purchase it at discount post-launch. Where they do plan to raise the price of this expansion as it goes on. I personally don't think it's a wise idea till the very end because it has been a bit of a rocky start. But I think the second DLC will appease a lot of people. Second part of the DLC. Besides that, we confirm the following discount intentions. We update you on discount plans. We're able to firm up them with our platform partners. Things are always subject to change, etc. The Xbox Game Pass subscribers will have the opportunity to purchase Long Dark at a discount when it exits. So it's going to be, remember, Long Dark's going to be on a discount when it goes off on the Game Pass, April 16th. No definitive price, but hopefully affordable. I'm pretty sure it'll be affordable to you, both editions. Current Xbox owners, Long Dark, will be able to purchase Tales from Our Territory at a discount sometime after launch. So sometime later in April, the DLC will be on sale. So if you do want to save a couple bucks and wait, you can do that as well. If PlayStation over to Long Dark or PlayStation Plus subscribers, you do get that free with PlayStation Plus. I have no idea when that will ever run out. It was later on. I think it was more when after the game released. So we should be PlayStation players. You should be good for a good long while. We'll purchase Tales from Frontier at a discount sometime after April 30th. So we get a discount sometime April 30th around May. We will continue an update on discounting plans, including dates and discount prices whenever we are able to do so. Say we'll be able to do so. Nintendo Switch, this is where it gets a little bit more rocky for Switch players because they don't have a firm launch date to talk about on the DLC. I think there is some hiccup there. Discount plans once we confirm these with our partners at Nintendo. And already mid-April, we might have, so you might be looking at May or June. But it is coming, but there is some issues. They're not really sharing details on that. But the DLC, somebody told me the other day, the DLC is not launching. The DLC is coming out. They've already did the teaser trailer. Everything's set up. I'm pretty sure everything's going to happen. So we will be there on the 30th, covering that all day. Yeah, they're launching the first paid expansion to the Long Dark Survival Mode Tales from Territory on March 30th. Check out the Dev Diaries. I've covered this in many videos before, so I won't really gloss over that. But also one thing to be aware, because also somebody had mentioned, Game Dead. Game not dead. Right now, I'm currently on Steam, and Steam does have about 120 plus million players a month. On average, peak, I don't think the peak may be more 4, maybe closer to 2, but on average, there's at least 2,000 players playing right now on Long Dark. And Long Dark has sold about 2 million copies on PC. We're also talking, this is a 9-year game now. I think it will probably the concurrent player base will at least double with the update. But yeah, we're looking at 9 years now, so that's quite a bit. And actually, Steam actually does have more concurrent players than Xbox and PlayStation, not combined. Xbox is A little under, and so is PlayStation. But to be aware, if we want to sum up the player base, then this is a far guess because really you can't get player numbers on. I mean, there's still quite a bit of copies. You can't go concurrent player numbers from consoles as easily. They don't like to give out that information. Xbox and PlayStation pretty tight-lipped on that kind of stuff. But you could say maybe, I would say at least maybe 10,000 concurrent players. That's a guess. Could definitely be. I think it's probably under. It's probably over that. I'm probably under guessing. But just on average, I would say maybe 10,000. Looking forward to that. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to give you a quick update on problems. This unfortunately came at kind of a problem, which I might cause just people will be a little bit of consumer confusion. So I just want to try to clarify this up as best I can. But yeah, if you're going to get it if you have the Game Pass, I would pick up the game. We're planning to pick it up later, but only get the DLC if you plan to have the Long Dark. Don't buy it while you have the Game Pass, thinking you're going to get to play it later. The game is going away April 16th. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I will leave off here. I'll link to the article below if you do want to read through that again. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be out there Thursday. I had no idea when the update's going to come on. I'll probably sometime in the afternoon. I'll probably just be playing Long Dark till it drops. All right, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.